Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Bitchy
or Blunt.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Doreen.
And this is our fourth and last episode for 2019.
Yay!
We're so happy to have you guys back with us. First, before we even get started, subscribe to our channel. Do it right now. Subscribe. Watch our other videos. Give us feedback.
We really want some feedback.
Yeah,
so
for
please
sure.
give us some feedback. And follow us on IG, Bitchy or Blunt on IG. And if you want to follow us on our personal accounts, I am stylishly_thrifty.
And I am Erica J. Asante, Asante. Follow us.
So we are going to be rounding up our year. Obviously the year's getting to an end.
Coming.
Exactly. And we just kind of want to talk about some of the stuff that we've experienced throughout the year, pros and cons, and what we, I personally don't believe in New Year's resolution. So
Yeah,
I don't
nobody
have.
cares.
You don't?
No.
I think you did.
No, I don't care about resolutions. I think there's like things to have in mind with anything, like for sure quarterly goals, daily goals, but you don't need a whole big like 2020, I'm gonna be a better person.
Well, we'll get into that later in the topic. Okay, but yeah, so I guess we both don't believe in New Year's resolutions. So
before we get going, how was your holiday?
It was good. Didn't really do much. My husband and I were just home. We binge watch. You.
Good show, by the way,
Yeah.
on Netflix. Plug.
See, I already saw the first season. He didn't see it, so I had to catch him up because he's always fighting against what I think is good. So yeah, we just kind of binge watch the first season, and now we're on the second season. What you guys do?
We spent Christmas with my husband's family. Always a good time. It's big. A lot of people. You know, we laugh.
Gifts.
Lots of gifts, especially for the kids. So when I get my kids,
So you get gifts so you can receive gifts for your kids?
for my children.
So you gave gifts to other people's kids so you can get gifts?
No. I gave gifts out of the goodness of my heart.
I get it.
But it's always, you know, a good time to like, you know, get together. I personally think Thanksgiving is a more better holiday.
Why?
But because at Thanksgiving it's just about like being there.
So it's not about you don't like the idea that you have to gift people?
It's not that the idea, I just don't like that there's an extra component. Like Christmas comes with that extra component.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is just about eating and like drinking and laughing, and that's it.
I don't know if I have a favorite holiday.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I don't care. I care, but I don't care.
Okay.
But anyway, how's your year been? You think
So-
it's been a good year?
I think I had a very good 2019. Of course, I got married to the love of my life. Oh, so cute. And wedding
How
was
is it, by the
beautiful.
way?
Marriage,
How long has it been? Like a month? 2 months?
2 months, 3 months.
How is 3 months
I
of
think
marriage?
2 months. It's good. I think like now, like after you're married, you start to like have the next step conversations,
What is that?
like planning for a family, where do you want to settle,
Yeah.
what am I doing with my life? Now I have to think about other people to take care of, you know, like
Been there.
yeah. So
Is
that's
that stressful?
no, it hasn't been stressful. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe he'll say differently, but I haven't been stressed about it. It'll all work itself out.
Yeah.
You know, we are both pretty level-headed. We're opposites, but we're both pretty level-headed. So whatever happens, you know, I think.
I can't say that for Tana. I don't know. I think he's the level-headed one, and I don't know what I am.
Really?
You think I'm level-headed?
I
I think he makes me that way, but it has.
when I say level-headed, I just think that I'm certainly way more impulsive. I'm very impulsive. But I think
When you say that, what do you mean impulsive?
like when I want to do something, I just want to do it.
Me too.
Like I just want to do it and it's done, and like whatever, all the other stuff that, like, the planning and stuff, we'll just figure it out as we go.
Oh,
like,
no.
That's me.
I'm impulsive, but I still like to plan.
Nah, see, I don't need all that. Like, if we're gonna, like...
Well, do I really like to plan? I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like if I'm a learn-as-you-go type person.
Yeah.
My husband is a learn-before-you-go type person.
Yeah, no, I don't think I got time for that.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool for some people, but you're right, I am learn as you go. I've always kind of been like that, so
right.
I guess we are the same. We are alike in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are some of the things you did this year?
Oh, 2019. So yeah, I got married. 2 of my girlfriends got married as well, which brought on some life experiences because they had international weddings. So we went to Spain and we went to Portugal, which was really, really fun and nice. I feel like we had my bachelorette party, went to the Bahamas.
That was one of my...
That was fun.
Favorite things this year.
Yeah, like we really did, like, I feel like I did a good amount of travel. I wouldn't say it was like excessive or like not enough, but it was like a really good amount of like traveling and experiencing other cultures.
Because that's the only traveling I did this year.
Yeah, you have to like just go somewhere.
That's one of our goals next year is to travel more.
Mm-hmm. I
really, really, really want to travel more. So hopefully we can plan some trips.
So so I did that. What else? Thanksgiving was a lot of fun.
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
I was at home with my family, my parents. All my aunts and uncles were there.
What do you guys do? Do you like go to his family for Thanksgiving? Like, do you guys switch off?
We've kind of alternated. So this year we did Thanksgiving with my family. This year we did Christmas with his family. Next year, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But we'll try at least, hopefully do 1 and 1.
Yeah.
But I mean, what else did I do? I'm trying to think of in like the beginning of the year. I feel like I don't remember anything until like May.
No, seriously.
I don't remember anything. I had a fun birthday. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it.
I think that's really it. Like, I feel like the wedding really like took over a lot, like all of this year. We've been planning it for a really long time, since February. And so that's where all our money went. I think for this year, what I realized is really how far my money can kind of go. Like, I kind of like saw like, oh wow, I can kind of like do more than I thought I could.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
This year, I think overall it's been a good year. But it was my first year of marriage, and yay, going into the second. But I would say that was challenging for us, our first year. So that was a big part of my year, navigating through marriage life, and kind of figuring out certain things that maybe we didn't talk about prior to getting married. So that I feel like that was a big chunk of my year. And also going to the Bahamas for your wedding, going to your wedding was like another big positive thing this year. And doing the 75 Hard. I think that was something...
Can you explain to everybody what 75 Hard is?
75 Hard is a program that was started by... I forgot his name, so I don't want to mess it up. Some guy. But a friend of mine was doing it, and I saw how she transformed her body. I'm into working out. If you've seen our first episode, I love working out. So I wanted to get to a place where I can push my body past what it already looked like. And I saw that she was doing the challenge. I liked it. I wanted to start it. So I spoke to her, Morgan Courtney. You should actually follow her on IG. It's Morgan Courtney, right?
Morgan.Courtney.
Yeah, on IG, yeah. She's great. So I had a conversation with her and asked her why she started it, and it just seemed like something that I would be interested in doing, so I embarked on that journey. So anyway, long story short, for 75 days, you have to do 5 things every single day. You eat clean, no alcohol, follow a diet, which is majority clean eating, no alcohol, drink a gallon of water every day, work out twice a day. One of it has to be outside no matter what. 45 minutes each workout, and take a progress pic. And was that 5?
Did you drink the water? I mean, did you say about the water?
Clean eating, no
Book,
alcohol.
10 pages of a book.
And yes, and then read 10 pages of a self-help book. It can't be anything fictional. Every day. And that challenge was the best thing besides being getting married. The best thing I've ever done for myself. I thought doing that challenge was a gift to myself. I wanted to
That's nice.
push myself past what I thought I was capable of, and it was really challenging. And it was so worth it. It got me into like reading more, and so yeah, and also I was able to change my body a little bit more to exactly how I envisioned it would be. So it was a really fun challenge for me. I would recommend it for everyone. It doesn't matter if you like working out or not. I think mentally you're going to gain a lot from it. And you were going to try it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
What? I am shocked. Wait, what happened?
Yeah, because I don't want to do 2 workouts a day.
But wait, you were...
I feel... We're going to talk about our 2020. In my head now, I feel like I have so much that I want to do this year that 75 Hard is like, you have to be dedicated. And
Yeah.
I cannot be dedicated to that and do the other things that I plan on doing for 2020. I cannot.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I don't know. I was so excited because
Yeah.
if anybody out of my friends besides... if anybody out of my friends was going to do it, I thought you would be the
I'm not opposed to doing it. It's just at what I have envisioned for next year, it doesn't fit.
Let me also point out that this girl said she was going to start 75 Hard right after her wedding, like literally the next day after her wedding. And I said to her, you can't do that. You have to wait at least a week or something. She's like, nah. And now you're not doing it.
I told you I'm impulsive.
Dear God. I was so excited. I haven't actually asked you about it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere down the year you do it sometime in the year. Because it's your whole yearbook.
It's not that it's booked. It's that, okay. When you think about what you want to do, like the things you have planned, I cannot focus on more than 2 things. I cannot.
I'm the same way.
And
that's why I failed with the 30-day wealth and health and wellness.
Because you're doing that. Right, exactly. So I cannot focus on that and still do what I want to do. I don't want to be stressed about going outside in the rain, running for 45 minutes.
Why not? I mean, I don't want you to be stressed, but it's therapeutic. Running is therapeutic.
It's therapeutic when you need it, when you want to go do it.
Actually,
not when it's by force.
It's not that. Actually, don't look at me like that. When you go running when you're stressed. You go running when you just need to clear your head.
Right, but I want the reason for me to go running because I'm stressed out and I want to relieve the stress, not because 75 Hard is telling me I need to go run.
I understand that. I get. I mean, if you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. It is what it is. That's cool. But I was just really excited about you doing it.
Maybe I'll holler at you in 2021.
Don't
2021, after I've had my baby, I need to lose some weight. And be zen.
And it's not about a weight. It's not a weight loss.
And be zen. I said and be zen.
It's not about.
It's mental and physical.
Anywho, she's not going to do it, so that's fine.
Yeah. Just search the hashtag 75 Hard. That's it.
Yeah, do that. Do that. And I really think it's something that everybody should try. And if you fail, whatever. Well, by the way, you also, if you miss any of those things I said, you have to start over.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you didn't fail. You just have to start over. Because it's about sticking to something. You have to be being consistent and sticking to what you say you're going to do. And it really is, how I looked at it, besides looking at it as a gift to myself, I thought I'm choosing myself every single day. And if I follow through with every single thing on that list, I chose myself that day and the next day and the day after that. So if you are looking to change your thought process and your body and your mental state, it's a really great, I don't even want to call it a program.
It is a program.
And I also did a lot of self-reflecting and I meditated a lot. Still meditating. I think that's a great way to purge right? Purge. And also I learned a lot about mental health. I think prior to this year, I don't really know if I thought about mental health at all, but I learned more about it because it was obviously became a trend and people were talking about it more. But initially when I heard thought of mental health, I thought a crazy person.
Okay.
As opposed to an individual that might be struggling with everyday life. Like, your costume, the Joker. I thought he's somebody that needs. I just watched it like last week, I think. It's crazy. I was shooketh. What the fuck is shooketh? Shooketh. I was shooketh to the core. No, but it was so depressing, wasn't it?
It's so sad.
Let me tell you though, but I was kind of like hoping that he wasn't as bad as the other movies portrayed him. Right? If you hear the backstory, when you get to watch the backstory of how he became the Joker.
But this isn't like a real backstory. This is just their rendition.
Yeah, that's what Ty said. But,
yeah.
But I mean, what am I supposed to not take it as?
I mean, it makes sense though. It's totally realistic and understandable, and
but today, why would we not take it? Why would we want? What could be the other story? I mean, what could be the other story?
I don't know. I mean, some people are just villains, but no, you're right. Of course, I don't know what the other story could have been. I just know that the writers did a really good job of portraying mental health and how it can manifest its way into a person being deviant in society.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Whatever.
If you haven't seen it already, why haven't you seen it? It's not my fault that you haven't seen it. we just blamed everybody for not watching it anyway. But sorry, guys. Anyway, but I was
your
hoping,
mental health.
I was hoping that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to. The movie was just crazy. It was really good. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, talking about mental health. I thought if you had mental health issues and you were like the Joker or a serial killer or an abusive person, I don't know. I didn't think that mental health could also mean not filling up to it in a day. Going through your daily struggles or daily life could be something that tags on your. Is that correct? Anyway, that could contribute to mental health. So I spent a lot of my year reflecting on that, and also the traumas that I've gone through as an adult, as a child. But that's another topic because we're going to have a show on that. Whoa. But we'll get into that later. But yeah, so I did a lot of self-reflecting, and again, as I stated earlier, that the first year of marriage was not perfect. We definitely had our ups and downs, but at the end of it, to look back on it now, we've just learned so much about each other, and it's just making us better for each other. So, this year was a good year. If I think about it, I mean, it hasn't really been all in all. Oh, it was a good year. It wasn't perfect, but I think I am definitely a lot better off than I was. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about my husband. I've learned so much about what my wants and needs, and even what makes me tick. Because I think I didn't think about that before. What motivates me? And how to kind of pull myself out of a rut if I get there. And also 75 Hard was a good one for me to help me prioritize and motivate myself and put myself up first. So I think we should do it.
Noted. So now going forward, we are now couple days from January 1st of 2020.
Wow.
Is it really wow?
I mean, think about it though. When we thought about 2020, we thought it was not going to happen for another 50 years.
I never thought that.
I did. I was like, 2020 is never coming. Who cares?
I never thought
Like,
that.
I really thought we'd all be dead by 2020. I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my. I thought 2020 is never going to come. And
Why?
I don't know, because it just sounds so far away.
I, again, for the third time, never thought that. I have never ever been the person that's like, oh my gosh, it's July. Where did the time go?
Never. Get out of here.
Seriously, I've never been like that.
Never.
No.
Like, I
At
did
the end
not
of the day,
know.
you wake up every day, you get 24 hours in the day, and the day moves
All
on.
right. First of all, I woke up like past Christmas time. I was like not doing shit, and by the time I realized it was Friday, I was like, "What? I thought it was Wednesday."
No, that's not what I'm saying. I understand that like time
lose
moves
track,
fast. You lose track of time, but I'm saying that like people are like, oh my gosh, the year is over. What did I do?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You got up every day. So if you didn't feel like you didn't do anything, you need to like fix that.
I don't think it's about not doing anything. I think people get so routine in their life that you tend to lose track of
That's
time.
what I'm
and money.
saying. So if that's
And so-
happening to you, you need to reevaluate how you're spending your time.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, some people, like if you get up and you have a routine, you go to work, come home, cook for your kids, be with your husband, blah blah blah.
It's mundane and you're not living. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Dr. Phil.
It's true. Clearly, you just said even
Well,
the way
true.
you said it was like, I mean, you're just doing this and this, and then you sleep and you're dead.
Wow, someone is going into the new year with a great outlook on life. I mean, I hear you. I hear you. I get it. It's you need to take time to stop and reflect and not be so routine in your life.
But
because
also
you're missing-
be active
Yeah.
in the choices that you're making through your day.
Yeah, I'm also going to plug again 75 Hard. It's the way you stay active.
Fair. I mean, that's one option
I'm
of
plugging
many.
it so she can do it.
That's one option of many. But
Yeah.
yeah, for 2020, I think I don't know. I just whatever we got planned right now is what we're gonna like push forward and keep going. We have our show, we have our plan. We're gonna keep going with that. You know, like
Oh, wait.
what?
We did not talk about this was part of our year. Starting this, wow. This was another great part of our year. We started our YouTube. First of all, let me tell you guys a story. I'm going to make it brief.
Are
Not
you?
really. But I have been talking to this girl about starting the show for maybe like 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? And, you know, our friendship has its ups and downs. Watch the first episode. And I always thought that we always had, we never agree on the same things.
Yeah,
Like-
probably not.
Ever. And I thought, I mean, that's a great way to have a show. See? We have a show now.
Okay.
And so this is something that I really wanted, and I talked to her multiple times, and we tried different ways to try and make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And so this year we accomplished that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So yeah, for 2020, we're gonna bring you more content. We have some like really good show topics coming up. Especially us being two women from Ghana, one not born here, one born there.
Yeah.
I
She
think
wasn't even born here. She was born in Canada.
as we continue with our show, seeing our two perspectives and how we differ or even come together will be entertaining as well as like insightful.
Yeah. Well, how do you think our dynamic has changed? Our friendship? Do you think our friendship has gotten better?
Through the show?
I think so.
Better?
I think again, I felt like we just didn't understand each other.
I still don't get you though.
I don't get you, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
But I feel like I can accept you more now than I've had to do in the past.
I think it just comes with like, I guess when you spend more time with somebody, you get to know them more. So I mean that makes sense.
So this year, another good thing about this year is that I think that we've grown in our friendship, and I'm actually excited to see how much closer we can get through this show.
Oh, you wanna?
No, not
get
that.
to her?
This close.
Y'all, she's hitting on me just so you see that.
I was trying to lick some chocolate off her face. Anyway, that was weird.
And
That's
And I
also one thing I learned. Consistency is key. I mean, I know you hear it, but actually applying that 75
Yeah, it's very
hard,
difficult. It really is.
75 hard, it forces you to be consistent. And that's one thing that I've said. I think I've done well this year. What are you looking forward to
In 2020?
Yeah.
I am looking forward to making our home, since we're newly weds now, more of a home. I'm looking forward to growing our channel.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to really being able to step in to the role of taking over my family's, business, whatever that looks like. I really, 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 really
Oh.
want to be able to not have that die out. So that's one. Like I said,
Yeah.
I hopefully
You never really talked about that.
I haven't talked about it because it's kind of like a recent thing that's
Yeah.
like come up. So
Yeah. No, the fact that you saying that you really don't want it to die out.
Yeah, I don't
That-
want it to
yeah.
no, I've always
So you
felt
wanna
that way.
pass it through
Yeah,
generations of
yeah.
them. Yeah. I think that's a good thing.
I feel like so when we talk about resolutions, right? We have these goals, and in my back of my head, I'm already, and I'm being honest with you, already have these self-limiting goals because I feel like my goals are really large.
What are
Like what I want to do is like really large. So like I want to buy a multifamily. I want to buy a building that has at least 4 apartments in it that I can rent out. So like that's one of my goals. I oh my gosh, I didn't even mention that I bought and sold a house last year. I did that.
You forgot.
I didn't think about it.
goals. That's well. So then
I did do that.
Then it should be easy for you then, right? You've done it, so
Yeah. It's not hard, but it just involves capital.
yeah.
So getting the capital is just where the difficulty, I guess, lies. But
So is it more about like getting yourself financially ready,
Yes.
or finding other avenues?
no, it's just making sure I'm financially prepared. That's all. And but that, along with making a home, that costs money. It's just a lot of like trying to balance, just trying to find good balance and being able to at least be confident in that I'm making the right steps forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2020 it's been a lot. One of my best friends is getting married. Next year. So like, that's another thing.
That's another travel.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good year. I honestly,
Claim it.
When I think
You
about
had it.
I think I've never really had any like bad years.
Oh, I've had some bad years.
I've had like I had one bad year in college.
What made it bad?
Well, my father had a stroke,
Oh.
and I was struggling in school. Jeez, child. Yeah.
But you made it.
But I made it.
You made it.
So but when I think about like how my life has come like this far, like I'm very grateful and very appreciative. I actually had Doreen lives in Virginia, so I'm here in Virginia, although I do live in New York. But my parents were down in New York, I guess yesterday.
Oh, how was that?
It was really nice. Yeah, we they came to visit Isaiah's parents, and we all went to dinner for his mom's birthday. But my mom was like, "Oh, I have to get to church to like pray for you," and I'm like, "Yeah, like that's." I just feel like we just have people like pushing us, and that's
That is
really
a
what I'm trying
nice.
to get.
That's a really good feeling to have
Mhm.
support.
So I just
Family support, yeah.
don't have a bad year.
Yeah,
Haven't recently, I should say.
and you will not in the name of the Father. Amen. Do people say amen or no?
I don't know. We're not from Atlanta. So, what about you? What do you have going on or look to experience in 2020?
I don't know if I've thought about it, but what I do know is that I want to continue in the path that I have this 2019. Getting to know myself a lot better. and understanding my own turmoils and like figuring out how to be a better wife. And eventually I'm gonna have to put a baby in here. He's gonna have to put a baby in here. I don't know. I'm not. No, I mean it would be great. It's just I'm just
wait
not,
for 2020.
No.
Oh,
I mean I'm saying I think that mentally I should be ready to be. People keep telling me, look, you're never gonna be ready to be a mom. Just be a mom. Just get pregnant. Family. Once you get married, everybody wants you to pop a kid out. And I'm saying anyway, that's neither here or there. But I think my goal for life moving forward, since I've kind of dived into that in the 2019, is to be mentally healthy.
Okay.
I can accomplish being physically healthy. I know how to eat right. I know how to work out. I know how to keep my body a certain way. But I'm now starting to take my mental health very, very seriously, and that's something that I will continue to do in 2020, 2021, 2050. If that's never gonna come.
2050?
It's gonna come.
Wait, how old will we be? 2050. This is 2020. We're, let's say, 30.
Oh my god, we're gonna be like
80.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, that's 2050 is
like
30 years from now. Oh yeah, 60s. We'll still be flat.
I mean, I know I will.
I'm still gonna look good.
Because I know how to work out. 75 hard. They
better give us an endorsement.
No, but I also look forward to continue the progress and with my husband and figuring each other out. I really want to continue the journey that I started on in 2019, becoming better for myself, for my husband, for my family. One thing I do hope is that my family, we get a lot closer than we are, because we're not. Don't kill me, but we're not. And that's something that I hope would change in 2020. That we're a big family, but we're not a united family. And I'm hoping that would change in 2020 because
have a baby.
No, I'm not gonna have a baby to bring my family together.
Well, it'll work.
There's many babies in a family.
But
I'll have
you're
a baby.
The youngest.
We'll have a baby when we're ready to have a baby.
Okay.
And that's
Same.
That. In 2020, just continuing the work that I've been doing, and I hope to get better and get more money. Get a house.
Hey.
Start a business. Oh,
what kind of business?
We've been talking about it. I don't want to put it out there.
Hey.
But I think one of my biggest goal in life is I want to be a stay-at-home mom with a business. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like I can't be a traditional stay-at-home mom, and the people that do it, my sister's one of them. They're great, and I don't see myself not working. But I want to be able to merge those two together. So hopefully I can start on things that I think a lot about things, and I haven't pushed it.
Everybody, I'm gonna actually read this again. If you haven't read it, you should go read it. Excellent, excellent book. Go buy Think and Grow Rich. Go buy that book. Read it as often as you possibly can. It is a very good reminder of understanding small beginnings, but understanding the importance of mindset.
Yeah.
And so, what you said just reminded me that I just need to read that book again. So I'm gonna read it.
We actually have it, so I'm gonna try.
Book club. No, it's too much.
But yeah, we really want you guys to engage with us.
Yeah, leave some comments. We're watching. I'm sorry.
This is out of love. Leave some comments. We really want to know if what we're talking about is relevant to you guys, or if what topics you want us to talk about. I really want to know. We want to know what will get you. But
at the end of the day, our show is called Bitchy or Blunt. So if you have some stuff to say that's not constructive, we don't give a shit.
We don't, but we do. It's still helpful,
Fair.
So leave whatever.
So leave it.
It is bitchy or blunt. We take what we want from it and leave what we don't want. But leave a comment and subscribe.
Subscribe. Yes.
But yeah, So I guess that's it for 2019.
We'll see y'all next month.
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, tune in for our next episode. And we're very excited to start a new year with you.
We are going to wish you all a happy new year.
Happy New Year and happy holidays.
And, yeah, cheers to 2020.
Yay.
Wait, 2020.
2020.
2020. Wow. Jeez.
Cheers to 2020.
And accomplish your goals.
Oh, wait. You clapped so they couldn't hear me. Accomplish your goals.